Welcome back, everyone. My name is Giselle Monterrosas, and here are this week's headlines. With 0 ballots left to count in Orange County, the 2022 election officially comes to a close. Incumbent Lauren Klatzer, trustee, won the race for the Fullerton Joint High School District for Area 4 with 59% of the vote. Newcomer Ruthie Hatchett, who was hit by a misleading and deceptive mailer depicting her as a MAGA Republican when she is endorsed by the OC Democrats and portraying her competitor, who is endorsed by the OC Republican Party, as progressive Democrat, won the seat of the trustee for the Fullerton School District in Area 4 with 51% of the vote. On the city council level, current city council member Ahmad Zara, after a fierce competition from getting hit by a multitude of negative ads, comes out victorious with a 47% of the vote and will continue to serve District 5. Lastly, Cal State Fullerton public health professor Dr. Shayna Charles wins the District 3 seat. Current incumbent Jesus Silva was not able to run due to redistricting, putting his place of resident in District 2. Shayna was endorsed by Jesus Silva and current council member Ahmad Zara. A special meeting is scheduled for December 13th for reorganization, to which Zara and Shayna will be sworn in. Due to the changes in state recycling regulations, monthly trash rates will be increasing by $2.83 per resident or more depending on negotiations between the City of Fullerton and Republic Waste Services. Lathy Zett with HF&H Consultants gave a short presentation on SB 1383 and the preliminary negotiated rates that have been developed with Republic at the November 15th, 2022 City Council meeting. Quote, "Some of the key changes that customers will see when the programs are finally implemented is a residential food waste program," said Izette. Quote, "Everybody in the state has to have a residential food waste program. The way they'll do it is that you'll mix your green waste and your food waste together in the same container. Republic will process it at a special composting facility. Commercial food waste has already been contracted for, though not every customer has subscribed to it just yet. There's also edible food recovery elements that are part of the recycling outreach and contamination monitoring. There were some other programs that we were asked to look at. These are not required by SB 1383, but are things that the staff thought the council might be interested for expanding or enhancing services in the city." Quote, "The city's current base rate is $24.74, including residential billing fees of 74 cents. Green waste disposal will add an additional increase of $2.83, bringing the total of $27.53. This is for the mandatory programs. The SB 1383 programs add another 81 cents for the optional services. If Republic takes over the billing, the estimate is 76 cents per home per month. There may be some savings for the city. Staff will be looking at that," said Azette. Quote, "There is a proposal for Republic Services to take over the billing on the residential side, which is currently done by the city. Lastly, after the initial negotiations were done, the city added another request to try to get downtown areas cleaned up. That request for proposal was submitted to Republic on July 20th, and we've not received a proposal from them at this time." Council member Ahmad Zara said, quote, "How will this be implemented for apartment buildings?" To which Azette responded with, quote, "If it's an apartment building that has individual cart service, which some do, that would be treated like a single family customer. But if they have a bin service, they'll be treated like a commercial customer. So they would have a shared container for their organics." Fullerton Museum Center starts the holiday spirit with the beginning of the 4th annual tree lighting ceremony at the Winter Market. The market was on December 3rd from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m., where members of the community would be able to enjoy food vendors ranging from kettle corn to fresh pizza, live performances on the plaza stage, drinks from the museum's beer garden, and with the help of the Fullerton Fire Department, take photos with special guest Santa Claus. The tree lighting ceremony was completed by City Council member Ahmad Zara, introducing Mayor Pro Tem Bruce Whitaker, where he thanked everyone in attendance for being at his event after a hard couple of years, to which Council member Jesus Silva started the countdown as the tree glistened throughout the night. On the December 6th council meeting, during council reports, Ahmad Zara gave a special shout out saying, quote, "I just want to thank our museum and staff for putting together a wonderful winter market and tree lighting. We appreciated all their hard work, and the museum staff board and volunteers all worked really hard to put it together, and all the sponsors, and special shout out to our Parks and Rec and Public Works." To which Mayor Pro Tem Whitaker jokingly said, quote, "Councilmember Zara took my report this evening, nothing further." The Assistant League of Fullerton, ALF, opened the thrift shop at 233 West Amridge, Fullerton in 1959, and it has been going strong ever since. The money from the thrift store benefits the community needs of not just Fullerton, but La Habra, Placentia, Brea, Yorba Linda, and Buena Park. For Thanksgiving, there were baskets containing donated turkeys and all the trimmings provided by the Assistines, teenage volunteers who only work on Saturday. Some of the assistance provided are the monies for a shopping spree at Target for the purchase of school clothing and supplies, and for scholarships to high school students at La Vista. Monies were given in the form of scholarships to Fullerton Joint Union High School, school district students, and California State University, Fullerton. The students and their families in need are referred by the schools. Donations from the thrift shop come from estate sales, garage sales, and from what one member said, our grateful and faithful returning donors. Most donors and shoppers know the Assistant League thrift store by word of mouth. Perhaps with this community spotlight, they will know more because of the Fullerton Observer. The secret is out. A customer who came in said she visited the thrift shop when she was a child with her mother, and now her daughter comes here, making it 3 generations of shoppers. Even unhoused, or what we used to call homeless people, are given a free outfit here at the thrift shop. Next door at 2023 West Amridge is the Operation School Bell, OSB, building containing uniforms, backpacks, and underwear for traditional kindergarten and elementary students. Hygiene items for high school students such as deodorant and tissues were requested by the schools for students. This program is operated by the chairman of OSB, Ellie Westenhaver. On 2 of the walls are murals painted by Tony and Judy Transport, longtime Fullerton artists. As you can tell, we have lots of support from our fellow Fullerton residents, along with Assistant League of Fullerton being one of them. So put Assistant League Thrift Store at 233 West Amridge on your calendars for Tuesday, Thursday, and or Saturday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. for a real treat. That is all for this week's headlines. To my fellow Fullertonians, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to follow the Fullerton Observer on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, to keep up with the latest Fullerton news. Full-length stories of all our headlines are available on the Fullerton Observer website, or you can subscribe to the classic print edition that gets mailed to your home every 2 weeks. You can also send donations on our website to support your local journalists at www.fullertonobserver.com. Shout out to Adrian Meza for the editing and for managing communications. I am your host, Giselle Monterrosas, and we will meet again next time. Thank you so much.